Okay. It's working now. Alright, let's... How do I even get over there? Do I have to talk to Shuichi? Let's see. Okay, near the body. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantaro's body? Yo, what's up, Spy Check? Yeah, if we want to find clues, we have to... But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay?
No.
No, it's fine. I can do it. My mind was set, and I started to walk toward Rantaro's body. Ooh, what are we gonna see? I mean, it looks pretty straightforward, right? The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember.
I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? I mean, there's bloodstains on the... Hold on. Was it... Because the bloodstains look like they were... I don't want to say placed there, but they look like they're there from somebody's hands. Why would Rantaro have blood on his hands if he was the victim? Like, it doesn't look like splatter. It looks like he, like, reached out or something. Or somebody grabbed it. And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Maybe because he wasn't the mastermind?
Are you okay?
You've gone pale. Although, I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey!
Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this. Why? Why are you supporting her? You're the detective. I am sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Right. Okay. Now let's look at... Actually, where'd the camera go? Oh yeah, he picked him up. He picked it up. I mean... Shouldn't we look at the camera? There's clearly blood on it. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So, we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yeah, for now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket. Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. That might be a clue. If we're going to do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. Rantaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a keycard on him?
Could it be...
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Well, maybe because he wasn't the mastermind. Maybe. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. Whoa, wait, really? If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the keycard, the card key. So with what we know, that is the most likely possibility. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? That's another question we have. Rantaro's belongings has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Bloody shot put ball. A bloody shot put ball is on the ground.
Could it be...
This shot put ball. Could it be... Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. That's what I was thinking. Fairly strong, huh? Bloody shot put ball has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And from the way everything... hold on. Oh, wait.
Are you okay?
We've finish investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Wait, I wasn't done? The fuck? Hold on. I was gonna say, from the look of the pattern of the blood splatter, splatter, same thing. It looked like he was attacked from behind, like somebody snuck up behind him and hit him in the head with a shot put ball, because all the blood is splattered on the wall. So it's unlikely that somebody was sitting on top of the bookshelf, like via the vent, and dropped it on his head, because the blood splatter would have been different. Also, how could it have hit the back of his head? Unless he was like laying down for some reason. Something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? It seems likely that he's not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. Jeez, I can read, I promise. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library, just like we did.
Huh?
What?
Um.
He might have come to the same conclusion we did. The mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? Parallel thinking. No way. He should have told us. You didn't tell him. You didn't tell anybody. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. It's not, I mean, it's the first trial.
No.
Come on. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet. Why don't we just zoom in?
Remember.
Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everyone.
Yeah.
Shuichi. He's right. I can't give up now. It just started. Thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more.
Huh?
Huh? Shuichi's right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Alright, well, yeah, I'm already there. Can I go back near the body? I wanted to make sure there was nothing else to look at. I mean, it said we were done investigating the body, but I feel like there should be... I really feel like there should be more clues in this area, but I guess not. I feel like to leave, sure. Anything about the vent? Oh, the vent cover's off. Is that still off from when we... Okay. The vent is open. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. That's what you think. Library vent has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook, alright? Is there anything different about the globe? It's a mysterious globe, but I don't think it has anything to do with this incident. Okay. Moving bookcase. The moving bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is currently out of sight.
By the way.
You guys set up a security sensor on top of this bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Go for it. Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase. It's gone, I would say.
Remember.
It's still here. I should take it down now.
Oh.
Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
No.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver up. You should have left it on. Huh? You can turn it off?
Okay.
Yeah, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. Fair. I thought the mastermind could still be inside, and I didn't want to alert them. That's fair.
I see.
Smart thinking. Receiver on Shuichi has been added to the true bullet section of your monopad. Let's see. Is it just testimonies now? Maybe the ladder? Front bookcase? Is this important at all? I don't think so. Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase and arranged in various stacks on top. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember.
The books that you stacked up haven't moved. Oh, you mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. Okay. Stacked books has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I leveled up. Alright, anything about the ladder? Is there any blood on it? Nope. The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookcases. Nothing out of ordinary here. Really, there's just no clues. Are we going entirely based off testimony? Where's everybody at? Who the fuck left and why? Alright, Sumigi. I don't like you, but I guess I'll talk to you first. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. That motive he gave us is part of it, and so is that strange music.
That's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill. Yeah, absolutely, that's what happened.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy.
I can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. Either she's stupid, that's a red herring, or she's the killer. It's all Monokuma's fault. That's also true. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. She was fucking useless. Promotional video background music has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess. I don't like her. Alright, Mio, what you got?
Trashy skank.
Don't talk to me, crotchitch. I'm fucking busy. Doing what? Mio continued ignoring us while she fiddled with the controller. A controller for what? Oh, okay. What's that controller for?
Ah.
Dun dun dun! Oh, dun 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 dun. It's a prone. A what? Prone? I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
Actually.
If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity. Okay. I have no idea what she's talking about. Wait a second. The controller is... Now you're getting it, dick cheese. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
Ha! Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miliruma. It's a drone.
Drone?
I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I
This shit- hold on.
modified this RC plane.
Hold on. I can't. Oh wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. This music is loud and I can barely hear or I can hear the audio, but I don't know if the audio is fine on the stream. I'm gonna turn the music down a little. That's good. And then sound effects down a little bit.
Out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This
she's being
way,
useful.
I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Okay. Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
My way.
The only problem is, I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it. Get better.
Jeez.
Sounds like a skill issue. You shouldn't be proud of that, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon. You can't do shit about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Jeez.
Shut up, you. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders. Damn, she's fighting back.
What did I do?
Udders?
Actually,
I mean, she straight up just sounds like Mikan when she does that. You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. She's the typical bully. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. This game, they really went all out. All right, Brianna, what you got? What? Hold on. Why is everybody? I'm gonna slap these real quick. Everybody who was in the game room is just absent right now. I think pretty much everybody who wasn't in the game room are the only people who are here. All right, Brianna, what you got? I think I already said that verbatim. That's not what I meant to look at. Ryama Hoshi, the ultimate tennis player. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh?
What?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. Yo, wait, are we gonna actually suspect people instead of waiting till we get to the trial? Oh, I want to know too. No, sorry. I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? I mean, yeah, naturally. Let me just warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. I mean, okay, thanks, I guess. Alright, Kirumi. Still don't know what voice to do for you yet. Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
Huh?
What?
Ben.
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward. True. I wonder what that means.
True.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is they're a sick, twisted individual. The culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here.
Huh?
Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible. But if the culprit is the mastermind, they wouldn't need to kill anybody, because they were already exempt. They could have just let it go on without any killings, and it would have killed everybody.
Yeah.
Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Okay. Alright, Shuichi. I think you're all that's left. Hey, Kaede. Do you remember what we saw when we came in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Nothing really. Oh, yeah, it was closing. Okay, yeah. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Well, we're not missing anybody. Everybody was present after the death. And nobody was left in here, right? That we know of? Right? There was nobody in here before all of us. And everybody's present, which, unless there's like a secret trapdoor inside the mastermind's room that lets them go outside. Wasn't there a door that we can't go through? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase, you let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... Ramble. Oh, it closed on its own. Okay, how many seconds would you say that was? Like 2 or 3? Or is that just for it affected the game and it was longer or shorter? Because if it was 2 or 3, then I guess they had time to leave the room and join us back. Yeah. Or they... I don't know. We'll have to see. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it doesn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside.
I see.
I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. Moving bookcase has been added to the truth bullet section of your hip. How do you come out of there? I think that's what we need to solve. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door... Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door. What do you mean?
You're right.
After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now.
Huh?
Huh? How do we check it? I mean, he put dust back on there, right?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember? Shuichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more. Ramble.
Then...
Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader.
Huh?
Huh? The dust is still there.
You're right.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here, so the mastermind probably has nothing to do with this case, right? I would say. That's the most likely outcome, because if we end up guessing the mastermind, then the game's pretty much over. So, who else would have a motive to kill Rantaro? What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader? No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was probably Rantaro. Rantaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here. Card reader dust has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
I see.
Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit. So we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. I mean, it clearly wasn't the mastermind, but we can leave now, right? I feel like I'm missing something. I should investigate a little more. Okay. Because it's crazy you say that. I feel like I'm not missing anything. Like, unless you're asking me to check the doors? This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door, see? Or, see? It opens when you slide it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the Monocubs. You're right. We'll just have to wait. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Can we leave now? Or is it just... Okay, it's just gonna go back to the same dialogue. Okay, can I leave now? Front double door. It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through this door before we discovered Rantaro's body. We entered the library through here with Kaido and Tenko. Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close and then we ran over.
That's true.
We found Rantaro's body behind that bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's...
When we see the pictures after the Monocubs developed them, that will be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. Okay, can we leave now? Alright, I guess we can. Kaede, I think we've investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
Right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos. Once we get those... But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating?
That's true.
Yeah, I think we should collect alibis. Yes, absolutely. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed. If that's the case, then who should we question? Everybody in the game room. Everybody who was in the game room. The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro: Kaido, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. Did you just answer your own question? I think she just answered her own question. They should have been in the game room along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there. Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Why did they leave? What the fuck are they doing in there? Somebody just died. Y'all went back to playing billiards or something? I think it's this way. I'm wrong. I thought wrong. What's this door? Can we go in here yet? This door barely opens a crack. Was it built? Was it poorly built? Okay. We need somebody to break through it. Gonta can do it. Alright, who we got? Why is only Maki here? Can we still not go back here? We need to confirm Maki's alibi. Okay. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right?
Hey!
What were you doing? What were you all doing down here? Rantaro was with you, right?
Hey.
Am I a suspect? Oh, she just turned blue. Why'd she turn blue? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Because...
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose, got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child giver. Child caregiver. Ultimate child giver sounds way crazier. But why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaido's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires.
I don't understand.
And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. He picked you? I mean, I guess because she's level-headed. 7 people: Kaido, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro? Okay, who did he think wouldn't be useful in a fight? Or who did he decide would not be useful in a fight? He didn't think Kiba would be useful in a fight? Or I feel like Kokichiouma would have like a pocket knife on him or some shit. Okay. Checks out. Why was Himiko there? I guess he believes that she's an actual mage and not just like a corner magician. A street magician. But, I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight though.
I see.
Kaido thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atua would be useful. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. But what about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver?
This is stupid.
I mean, that's not an unfair assessment, right? I could see... I'm not surprised on why he thought that, you know? He just looked at me and said, "Yeah, you probably know how to fight." That's it? Jeez, that does sound like something Kaido would do though. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaido figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. He knows Monokuma's omniscient. In other words, it was just a coincidence? And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was, at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaido and Tenko went looking for him so he could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Then, did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time? Wait, why did Gonta never join? Gonta wouldn't need a shot put ball to kill anybody. Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. Huh? Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself?
Ew.
Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. What other 2?
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. Okay. Maki's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Can't leave yet. Are there? Sliding door, maybe?
Shuichi.
Hey, wait. I don't think we were able to go in here before. The AV room is that room in the back, right?
Could it be...
Kaede, have you never been in there before?
Yeah.
Nope, not yet. Anyway, let's go. Check it out. Oh, what the fuck?
Wait!
The movie room. Wait! Go to not murder anyone!
Come on, man.
I told you. We're not saying you did. We just want to talk.
No.
No, it's him alright. He's got the face of a killer.
No way!
No judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh, hey there, Kaede. We're just trying to ask him. Yeah, just tell us why we're still talking while we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Gonta no, it's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. What? Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework.
You know?
Hey, Gonta. I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? I mean, is there a door to get out of here? If not, then why would it matter? Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he not be much help, cause he not smart.
Bugs are.
So Gonta in here alone, watching bug movie.
Huh?
What? How does that help?
Honest.
Bug movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma.
I see.
So it helps you fight. Okay, sure. You do you, Gonta.
But you know.
But why was it locked?
Huh?
What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. He'll just become Sakura. Huh? Gonta no can become girl Gonta. Then Gonta never becomes gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Is that alright?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next?
Gonta.
Gonta just need focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta no can fill up with fight.
Honest.
That's it, really. Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh?
Whoa.
Calm down. You're making a really scary face.
How can this be?
Cause Gonta feels so useless. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. Oh, there is a doorway out. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind? Probably not. Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi. We need to check that fucking door in the corner. Could he have left through that? Because if not, why does it matter?
Yeah.
If Maki, Himiko, and whoever else, Angie, right? Yeah, if Maki, Himiko, and Angie were still in the room, and there's only one entrance to this room, why would it matter what his alibi is? We know for a fact that he couldn't have left. Unless we find some other sort of exit. Okay, what's this? This door is different from the one we used to enter the game room. Is this the door that can't be opened? The one that's like really close to the library door? Is this connected to the hallway?
You're right.
It seems that way. Let's check.
Yeah.
It's a sliding door. I'll open it. Oh, it's different. I tried to open it, but bang. Ka-chunk. Ka-sugar. Huh? That's weird. It doesn't open all the way. And it might be the same door. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. So this is the same door in the hallway. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door.
No.
Yet. No. If it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. I mean, fair, but if he just broke the door, ripped it off its hinges or whatever you're implying, we'd notice something. We'd be able to see something. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Gonta never do that.
Gonta not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day.
Okay.
I agree. With
Huh?
breakfast? Huh? You think Gonta could eat this door?
No.
Probably. No, not that. I mean, I don't think Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this. Alright, looking, waiting.
Is that alright?
There's dust piled up on the railing of the door. This sliding door hasn't moved in a while. That's the ultimate detective for you, the second ultimate detective. So then, he just forced his way through the gap. What? Okay, you were just talking about how he could have easily broken the door. Because he's big and strong, right? So you're just dumb, is what's happening. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. I guess an arm could fit through as well, if it were thin enough, but Gonta's definitely aren't.
It's magic.
So then, he probably used magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off. What? Gonta no can use magic.
Okay.
Oh, I can use magic. Nobody fucking asked. What? Can we kick her out the room? I guess we still need her alibi. But until we need her alibi, can we kick her out the room? These two never have anything important to say. No, I feel like Gonta does.
What's the matter?
No.
Nothing. Just something I want to confirm. I'm gonna try this sliding door one more time. As Shuichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered,
Knew it.
I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. Oh, yeah, so it is that door. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what?
That's...
I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning. Concerning how? Sliding door has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Maybe Gonta could have been useful if he wasn't watching a movie on bugs. If he wasn't watching Bug's Life and was peeking through the door, this would be a much easier case. I think we've investigated everything here too. We didn't talk to Kaido. We still need him and Tenko's testimony. Cause I mean, unless there's something that's gonna be revealed later, then we've pretty much confirmed that Gonta could not have left the room. We call that doing research. Call what doing research. I forgot what was said or what I said. We just established that Gonta allegedly could not have left the room. Himiko, Angie, and Maki were still in the game room. Kaido and Tenko left the room watching Bug's Life, right? I mean, he is the ultimate and then entomologist. Okay, so there were 7. We got Rantaro, Kaido and Tenko outside the room. Okay, Rantaro in the library, Kaido and Tenko outside of the library in the hallway. Gonta in the AV room. And then Angie, Maki, and Himiko inside the game room. That makes all 7. So, I mean, we would have seen somebody. And I mean, the vent has to be a key part of this case. If everybody is accounted for, because we would have seen it didn't take more than like 2 seconds. It didn't take more. Okay, let's say it didn't take more than 5 seconds for the bookcase door to close, right? That gives the killer 5 seconds to have left the room and then regrouped wherever they needed to regroup. Let's just say Angie, Himiko, and Maki never split up. Tenko and Kaido never split up, and Gonta never left the game room. We came down the only way you can get to the basement is there are 2 ways: the vent, I suppose, and the. Oh wait, you know what we have to do? Oh my god, I just thought about this. Okay. So let's say let's just throw Ryoma out there. Let's say Ryoma knew about the vent, right? He comes down here. I guess he has a shot. Oh fuck. He was in jail for killing mafia members with a tennis racket and steel, or was it was either steel or iron balls. That's what he went to fucking prison for. I feel like it might be Ryoma, bro. I mean, that alone is pinning it heavily towards Ryoma. And also, he's the perfect person to fit in the vent. Anywho, my thought was I don't know. I'll just throw this out there. It's probably not true, but let's say he overheard us talking about the vent. He hid in the vent in the library, waited for somebody to come down here, killed them, climbed back up to the vent, and then okay. Oh shit. I think I just had a Giga Brain moment. I think my brain is fucking fat and wrinkly. Okay. So he triggered the bookcase, moving it. He ran to the ladder, climbed up on top of the bookcase, on top of the bookshelves, went back through the vent, and once we were already down here, away from the classroom where the vent led to, he crawled out of that vent in the classroom and regrouped with everybody back upstairs and came running down. I don't know if it's Ryoma for sure, but the tennis, the iron ball or the shot put ball, it heavily leans towards him. Also, shot put balls aren't that heavy. Like, I ran track. I tried shot put. They're not that heavy. They're trying to make them seem like they're fucking 80-pound balls. They're not that heavy. I'm really leaning toward Ryoma based off of that, but I can't remember if it's if I learn that information. I'm pretty sure. No. Yeah. Okay. So that was mandatory. Like it wasn't like an optional thing. I meet him in the like I find him in the hallway and I talk to him or do a free time event. It was initial introductions to each of the characters. That was an integral part of his character. That was actually the reason he offered himself up to be killed to save everybody else, because he had no future, because he went to prison and I guess probably lost his tennis scholarships or something. Then what should we do next?
Hey,
For now, let's ask the others some questions. There's still people we haven't talked to.
Aww.
This would be done with if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We'd already know who the mastermind is. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, stop bringing up the pictures. I mean, it's obvious. Do we really even need to check the rest of this stuff? I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Let's talk to Kaido. Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting.
Hey,
Kaido, can you tell me more about this strategy meeting of yours? I don't care about the strategy meeting. Tell me what the fuck you doing outside of it. You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? Also, where's the bathroom? Hold on, wait. Hold on. There are no bathrooms down here. So if he said he was going to the bathroom, why would you be downstairs? Why would you still be in the basement? You would go up to the first floor to like check or wait for him, right? Or check on him or wait for him. You wouldn't stay in the basement where there are no bathrooms. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I don't think I read that. Yes, you are. You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? What? I have one of your suspects now? Of course. Everybody is. I mean, even Shuichi to an extent, because he did split off for a good bit. No, that's not what I'm... Nah, it's natural that you're suspicious of me.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit. I swear it on the universe.
Got it.
I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything.
yeah.
Okay.
then
Well, now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaido went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed. Alright then, where should we start? After Kaede and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed, and then we saw you guys go down to the basement.
Hey,
When did you start asking people to go with you?
so
I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one and we all went there together.
okay.
That's when we saw you. This is like the third time we've seen this. I get it. This is something that happened. You, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Anzi, Himiko, and Rantaro.
You know,
Now that I think about it, the monitor started going off just before that. That creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside. Gonta went into the AV room and wouldn't come out.
yeah.
Yeah, Maki told me about that.
so
After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. So, again, why were you still in the basement? And that's when we met up with you guys. Okay, so if the timeline is Kaede and Shuichi in the classroom, the 7 go down to the basement, the 7 go into the game room, Gonta splits up, goes to the locks himself in the AV room, Rantaro leaves, and okay, hold on. How long after Rantaro left did you guys go check on him? How long? How much time was in between these two? Because that's really important. I don't know how, but it's important. Okay, so Rantaro leaves to go to the bathroom, quote unquote, goes to the library. Kaido and Tenko come out not immediately, but They come out and immediately meet up with Kaede and Shuichi, right? So that leaves nobody. Assuming that Gonta could not have left, he could not have, there's no way he could have gotten out of the room. That leaves nobody out of the 9 of us downstairs that could have killed Rantaro. Which means it had to have been one of the 7 from upstairs. But one of the 7 had to have been small enough to fit through the vent, which we never really established how big the vent actually is.
Okay.
We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off.
Yeah.
And right when I was about to go open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right?
Got it.
Yeah, I can guarantee it.
But you know,
Wait, what about Angie? What happened to Angie? However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in here the whole time.
See.
I see. So we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet. The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there? Yeah, wasn't that where they were?
that's right.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there.
Jeez.
Then I opened the door to the library with you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. We didn't learn any new information though.
Come on, man.
So I'm not cleared of any suspicion yet, huh? I mean, not entirely. I would say you're cleared of most suspicion, but you were still useless. We need to confirm Tenko. We need to confirm with Tenko and confirm that you two, is like from the time you left the game room, you had eyes on each other 100% of the time. And then we need to confirm with the 3 people in the game room, and then that leaves the suspects to be. I mean, it very easily could have been Shuichi. But I don't know. I guess I'm trying to think. Shuichi, he wouldn't. He wouldn't be the mastermind, because if he were the mastermind and the murderer, I mean, danganronpa theory would pretty much be over, right? Because we get out the mastermind, nobody's controlling Monokuma, nobody's creating backup Monokumas. But it is possible, because he ran. Okay, so, just a brief catch up. We were in the room, we were in the classroom with the door cracked. We saw the 7 go down into the basement. Shuichi ran after them to see what they were doing. He said they were all in the game room, and then he came back. Wait a fucking minute. Did he interact with any of them? That's important. God, did he claim to have interacted with any of them, or did he just tell us? Did he just tell us where they went? Because if he claimed to interact with any of them, we've spoken to like 4 of them already, and nobody's mentioned anything about Shuichi. But I don't think he claimed to have interacted with them. So maybe he just like watched where they were going, because he didn't want to bring any suspicion to what he cared about or what he was doing there. So I guess it could be not Shuichi for that reason, but it doesn't fully clear him. Because he could have. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, wait. Timeline. Oh wait, I gotta click back onto the game. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what happened is right after you went inside. But how much? There was a good amount of time in between. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember. There was a good amount of time in between Shuichi leaving Kaede in the classroom alone, and then coming back up. She had enough time to start panicking and, I guess, cleaning the floor, sweeping. So there was a decent amount of time, which means he did, I guess, have to. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm starting to see a picture in my mind. So Shuichi leaves. Let's just say he goes to the very bottom of the stairs, peeks around the corner, sees them going in there, waits for a few minutes. Let's just say Gonta goes into the AV room, which he wouldn't be able to see, but he does see. God, why isn't my mouse working? I mean, not my mouse, my keyboard. It's not working. Hold on. Okay, there we go. He sees. Where's Rantaro? He sees. Okay, he sees Rantaro leave, but he sees Rantaro. Okay, how would he get back up then? Okay, I mean, from the way they make it seem, the way it's conveyed, these events are like entirely sequential. So Rantaro leaves to go to the bathroom, and immediately afterwards, Kaido and Tenko follow. And then immediately after that, we run into Kaido and Tenko. But I feel like if that's the case, they should have asked us if we ran into Rantaro. Because naturally we should have. There's no bathrooms in the basement. He would have had to go to the first floor through the only entrance and exit. We came to the basement from the only entrance and exit. If they followed immediately after Rantaro, there should have been some intersection. We should have seen each other. And I feel like he should have asked that question, but he's not. And there's only two reasons for that, and it's either he's suspicious, or the timeline is messed up, or he's stupid. I guess that's a third option. There's always I can never discount stupidity. But I just went off on a whole tangent and I forgot what my original train of thought was.
No.
Don't worry. You're not a likely suspect. Hey, that's not something a detective should say.
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rantaro will have died for no reason. Think he died for a reason? This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. That's intense, but alright. Shuichi.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way. Okay, so what is Maki doing? If everybody in here is trying to get to the bottom, Maki's just like sitting in there. Maybe she's doing her own investigation. The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
No.
No, it's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider. Really? Even so, it's definitely Okay. She's just a broken record with 7 brain cells. It's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No. Why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko?
What a pain.
Investigating is a pain. Gonta's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
Got it?
Like I said, you need to investigate before you can decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption.
Jeez.
And stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this. Okay, okay, Gonta, what you got?
Gonta.
Gonta watching bug movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma. But Gonta need focus to fill up with fight, so Gonta lock door. That sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic. What? Huh? If Gonta naked in public, then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, shut up. Stop saying ridiculous things.
Honest.
Gonta just want protect everyone. Really?
Why?
Why no one believe Gonta? Gonta feels so pathetic. I love how Gonta's like distressed face is just pure fury. Okay. I mean, it couldn't hurt. Oh yeah, we can check the video player. Huh, that is mad suspicious. If you're watching a bug movie, where's the bug movie at? A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside though. This doesn't have anything it does. What the fuck are you talking about? Hold on, what? This is integral to Gonta's alibi. If he was truly watching a movie, the movie would be inside of the DVD player. Right? Why does that have nothing to do with the case? Okay, screen. It's a screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off.
True.
If you roll the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what?
No.
I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Like what? Like what? Used how? Sometimes you say some weird things, Shuichi. Must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
You think so? Sorry. You can treat it as me talking to myself. Is that... Okay, that wasn't part of the... Okay. I guess that wasn't part of the trial, or as truthful or whatever. I bet this huge speaker produces some high quality sound, but that's not relevant now. Okay, I guess there's nothing else in here, right? Poster bucket, I guess. There's some posters rolled up in the rubber bands with in a cylindrical bucket. Is this a movie poster? They're all the same, too. I took a poster out and unrolled it. Ultra Despair Girls 2? Coming soon? It looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. Have you now? Have you not now? A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer. Sounds like some lame spin-off. Is this one of Monokuma's pranks?
Yeah.
Probably. I just swapped their voices. Okay, video rec, I guess. Show us what movie you were watching, Gonta. There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. Oh, The Legend of 1900? I've always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. US audiences were moved to tears.
Really?
Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. What else do they have here, huh? I grabbed the movie at random, and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. You just pull a porno off it? Chill. Find any movies over there? Oh, nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else.
What happened?
What's wrong? Did you see something?
That's wrong.
I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. Movies.
Wait!
Kaede, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me look.
Jeez.
No, don't come over here. Are we really doing this? A couple minutes later? A couple minutes? What? We were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces.
Right?
I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. That was entirely unnecessary, but okay. Another video rec? Is this just gonna be the same thing? Let's just forget this ever happened. Alright, let's leave. Or actually, let's check the door one more time. The sliding door wasn't built right. I can only stick my arm through. Gunter probably could have opened it using brute force. But the rail is covered with dust, which means no one forced it open. The library's rear entrance and the sliding door are straight across from each other. That seemed to bother Shuichi. Like somebody should have... He probably would have been able to see something, right? Would you like to leave? Yeah. I would, in fact, actually. Yeah, I would. I guess, I don't think there's anything else to look at in here. Yeah, no. Alright, let's go talk to Tenko. I can never get her voice down. Oh, she's right here. Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information. Maybe because there's no new information. I see.
That's right.
I knew it! Gonzo would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention, he's also a male. Are you submitting that as evidence?
Hey.
By the way, how has your investigation been going?
No.
I haven't done any investigating. What?
Degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate! Don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I'm praying to God she's gonna say she's been guarding the door. I've been watching Angie. Why? Who gives a fuck?
Huh?
Watching Angie?
Listen up.
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone.
I see.
Oh, that's why you're with Angie? I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here.
Okay.
For an investigation like this to work, We have to trust each other. Bro, that face kills me every time. Oh, she does not look happy right now.
Ugh, degenerate males.
Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate.
No.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention. That's it? Why are you so bright right now? Is that really it? If you're watching Angie, why is she all the way over here?
Hey,
You're not gonna investigate, Angie? Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua too.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound.
Hey.
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
It'll be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple. Is she in an MLM scheme? That's insane.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. That's it? Jesus Christ, why are there so many useless people? Okay, we're not missing anything, right? I guess let's check this door, now that we have the knowledge of... Certainly opens a crack. In front of me, the library's rear entrance, and this door here connects to the AV room. Okay. Alright, there's nothing else down here. Oh, I forgot I walk up the stairs now, physically. Who do I want to... I want to talk to Ryoma next, since he's my main suspect. Kokichi. I'm gonna save you for last. I'm gonna save you for next, because I don't have a good voice for you yet. See, yeah, here are the bathrooms. Why didn't they... I guess... Hold on, did they ask? Wait a minute, wait a fucking minute. I don't think they did. I'm pretty sure they didn't. When they ran into us, did they ask us if we saw Rantaro? Because they absolutely should have. If that's who they were leaving the room to come find, and we just came from upstairs where the bathrooms are, they should have asked us if we knew where he was. 100% they should have. I'm just gonna teleport because I don't feel like searching for Ryoma. Okay, Kibo and Korikyo are in there. Where the fuck is Ryoma? Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. That's what happened, is I'm dumb. Okay. He was in the library. We already talked to him. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, Kokichi then. Oh, investigating together, are we? You two sure have gotten awfully chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Hmm? Yeah, why?
Jeez.
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person.
Was it?
Oh, did we? Well, just because we agreed doesn't mean we have to do it, right?
Hey.
Why would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you?
Right?
Because I'm an evil supreme leader, remember? I'm supposed to be suspicious.
Is that alright?
Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing all the time? What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed?
Oh.
Ooh, an interrogation from the ultimate detective himself? What a rare opportunity. Then I'll gladly answer. To tell you the truth, that's a lie. I was in the library, smashing Rantaro's head.
Huh?
Hey, quit screwing around and take this seriously.
Why?
Why? Do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing?
Huh?
What?
Because?
If I gave you honest answers now, it'd just make everything boring, right? I'd rather just tell you at the class trial. That would be way more fun. I agree.
Shit.
I agree. But then again, my actual real life is not on the line. So I feel like that plays a major role in me agreeing. The trial's gonna be boring anyway, since we'll have photo evidence.
Stop it.
What are you saying?
Anyway,
I'm just saying, this is a game. Let's have some fun with it.
that's wrong.
This isn't a game. Rantaro was murdered. I mean, it's not a game, but it's a game. All our lives are at stake.
How exciting.
Exactly. It's a game of life or death. Alright. I'm so excited. I want the class trial to start already. Is Kokichi actually enjoying this situation? Okay. Nothing from him. But hold on, why are they in this classroom? What reason would they have to go to? Did we mention anything about this? I don't think we did. Okay, it looks like the vent is still closed. I want to check the vent before I talk to them, if possible. Not possible. Kaede, Shuichi, I would like to ask you to a question. Hold on, let me read that. I would like to ask you to a question. You were on lookout inside this classroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from here we could keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library too.
Right.
That's our alibi. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred. But were we really, Shuichi? Were we really both in this classroom when the murder occurred? Because we don't have a timestamp for you returning, and you did leave this room shortly before the murder occurred. I'm at least suspicious of you. I don't have any more solid evidence to pin it on you, but I still have my suspicions. So my current two leading suspects have to be Ryoma for the steel the iron / steel tennis ball theory, and then Shuichi for the simple fact that he left the room around the time that the murder happened. Mad suspicious, but we'll keep going for now.
I see.
I see. Then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. What? By the way, were you two together the entire time? No. No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were together the whole time, until the receiver went off. Okay, but then yeah. How could I explain... Okay, not how could I explain. How could the receiver the receiver going off after Shuichi was already back up here be explained? I don't... Cause the... Oh, wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. I'm piecing something together. Give me a second. Okay. My brain, the gears are turning. I'm actually gonna paint a picture using handy dandy Microsoft Paint. Let me pull it up. All right. I don't have a good grasp on color schemes yet. So let's go. Let's put Shuichi as black. Right. Let's change the brush size. All right. Let's say, actually, hold on. Kaede is gonna be pink, right? That only makes sense. And then the number 7 is gonna be the 7 who got onto the basement, right? Okay, let's draw a timeline. Can I shift to draw a straight line? No. Can I control to draw a straight line? Nope. All right, this is the timeline. Shuichi equals black. You heard it here, folks. Shuichi is black, confirmed. Let's see. Okay, so we have. Let's start this timeline at the 7. Let's do it in dark gray. You know what? Let's do it like this. I'll do it with text. Okay. The 7, I'll do it in black text because gray text is stupid. And why would I do that? Okay. Black. All right, we're redoing it. The 7 go down into the basement. All right, we have the 7 go down into the basement, and then this is the timeline specifically for the actions of Shuichi. This isn't including anything that the 7 did. All right. Then we have Shuichi follows the 7 into the basement, likely doesn't interact with them because that was never mentioned. Let's just put an arbitrary time. Let's say they went to the basement at 8:50. Let's say time right here is 8:50 p.m. All right. Okay, no, this should be like right here. Right. These should be on the same time because Shuichi followed it like immediately afterwards. Okay, and let's erase this. And then let's say at 8:55 Shuichi returns. Oh, but I don't remember the time. I don't remember how long after Shuichi returned that the receiver went off. Because I had a thought, and then I started writing everything down, and then I forgot my thoughts. Okay, Shuichi returns and informs Kaede of the 7. Let's just say it informs her of the 7. And that, let's just place that at gee, I actually have to, I need to go back and look at the stream from last time. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up really quickly. Ah, this is the best part of the game. There's nothing better. So this is, oh god, that's awful. All right, let's see. Okay, this is before. This is all before. What was that? I don't remember that. It's going to full screen. Oh, that must have been the transfer screen, I guess. Okay. They have a little heart to heart. Okay. Let's see. Was the video playing? Because the video started playing at like 9:10, right? God, give me what I'm looking for. It keeps skipping past it. I need to go a little bit before. But I need a good view. Okay, yeah. Okay. So the time, let me check the truthful list really quickly. I'm pretty sure it said the video started playing at 9:10, right? No. The video would have started playing at 9 o'clock. And the video was playing. Rantaro died at. Okay. Let's put Rantaro's death. I guess it can be right in the middle. Rantaro is killed in the library. And then let's put that at 9:10. 9:10. And then let's put right here. Actually, no. Hold on. Okay. This is getting real funky now that I'm starting to remember stuff. This happens tilde at around 9 o'clock. The 7 going to the, so in between the 7 going to the basement and Rantaro dying is 10 minutes. 10 minutes or less. Because the video started playing at 9 because the video was signaling to us that there was an hour left before 10 o'clock. I wish I could get. Wait, Kaede. Okay, yep. 9 o'clock. So at 9 o'clock, the people go down into the basement. Shuichi follows immediately after them. Or yeah, pretty much right at 9 o'clock. So let's put this at. Actually, I need a timeline of. Okay. There's only 1 hour until the time limit. Yeah, it's almost time. I'm sure that the mastermind will. It's unusual for such a big group to all go to the basement. Let's scare off the mastermind from using the bookcase and ruin the plan. No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede. Huh? Why am I all alone now? I couldn't keep still. Shuichi, please come back already. Okay. It could just be anxiety, or maybe it actually took several minutes. Okay, Shuichi comes back. Let's just say it's. Oh, there's a clock. Let's see if we can get a good enough view at the clock. That might not be a clock. Okay, Shuichi comes back after a few minutes. Let's just put an arbitrary 5 on that. So Shuichi comes back after 5 minutes, about 9:05. He's here. Short conversation, small talk. Not small talk, but short conversation. Okay, no. Okay, so I did have it right. I'm stupid. And then it's announced that it's 9 o'clock. So now it's 9 o'clock. There's only 1 hour until the time limit. And then. Huh? Wait a minute. So it took us. Okay, hold on. Wait. All right, let's rearrange this timeline. So we have. Let's just say, let's put at 9 o'clock. Monokuma video warning plays at 9 o'clock, right? We have that. And then I guess let's put this back at 8:50. Until around 8:50. So around 8:50, the 7 go into the basement. Shuichi follows after them. Let's just say, again, let's keep that arbitrary 8:55. At 8:55, Shuichi returns and informs Kaede of the 7. At 9 o'clock, the Monokuma video warning plays that there's an hour left. And then at 9:10, Rantaro dies. Okay. Now let's go. Okay, then it happened after the video started playing. So time is all funky. Let's put us rushing. No. It would have to be at around the same time, right? Okay, let's just put in, I guess, 9:05. Yeah, we'll do it in 5-minute increments, I guess. Receiver goes off. Kaede and Shuichi rush to the basement. Runs into Kaido and Tenko. Yeah, okay, wait. Oh, we don't have a fucking timestamp on when we discovered the body. That's the only thing. If we had a timestamp on when we discovered the body, I guess Monokuma wouldn't have included the time of death, because that would have been too easy. Because if we had a timestamp on when we discovered the body, wait a minute, that doesn't even make sense. Maybe it does. Let's just put this at. Do we have a timestamp? I'll have to check. Let's put this at 9:05, right? Okay, we have us going into the basement, running in Kaido and Tenko at 9:05, right? And then let's just say at 9:15, Kaido, Tenko, Kaede, and Shuichi discover Rantaro's body. Let's place that at 9:15, right? just arbitrarily at around 9:15. And the problem is, we don't. If we had an exact time that we discover the body, I feel like we could easily clear Kaido and Tenko, but that's probably intentionally left vague. Actually, let's see. Yeah, those look like fingerprints. Or not even fingerprints, but like hand smears. There is blood on his hand, on his left hand, which we didn't check. All we looked at was like, oh, yep, he died from a hit to the head. That was it. I mean, we didn't even acknowledge the blood on the camera, which is fucking crazy. We didn't acknowledge the blood on his hand, which was crazy. We didn't acknowledge the blood on the wall, which was crazy. Yeah, we don't have a time for when he died. Why is it black? Oh, okay. I mean, this shit was supposed to be hidden. It was not hidden at all. But yeah, the blood, like I was saying, the blood splattered on the wall, so it's most likely that he got hit in the back of the head, blood splattered on the wall, and then he fell and bled out. What I don't understand is why everybody leaves their fucking murder weapon there. Like, if you brought the shot put ball here, take that shit with you and like hide it somewhere outside, away from all the from the entire crime scene. We're not dealing with smart killers. God, I'm lost now. Okay, this is just what we have so far. Let's get back. The promotional video and background music that Monokuma played to encourage everyone to start the killing game. It was on full volume until the murder occurred. I'm just gonna take estimated time of death as that's when he died. Because I don't have time for estimations. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much. Lookout classroom has been added to the truth bullet section of your monoped. Is that all you wanted to ask? Oh, may I ask you one more question? Specifically about that vent.
By the way,
it appears to be connected to this classroom. That's true. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yeah, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watching this classroom.
That's right.
One of the reasons. Because the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we were in here on lookout.
That's right.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here.
Okay.
Kaede stacked up books in front of the library vent as well. No, she didn't. She did not. Unless it's just something that I'm supposed to take their word on. But I don't think she did. I think she stacked it up around the vent, but visually, she did not stack it up in front of the vent. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and out.
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
Really? I'll be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank. Classroom vent has been added to the truth bullet section of your monoped.
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth. Kibo, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Oh, maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in a past life. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components? I don't think he's actually a robot. I personally don't believe it. It's the vent that connects to the library. Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom that connects with this vent. Okay. Alright, I guess let's talk to Kibo directly. Hey, Kibo, what were you doing and what were you doing and where during the body discovery night? What? Where were you and what were you doing is a much better question, right? That makes a whole lot more sense. Am I tripping for thinking that? My alibi. Oh shit, he might actually be a robot. Are you glitching right now?
Well...
No, he's recalling. No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So, you don't have an alibi. But Ryoma said he was alone in his room, too. I don't believe that. Jeez, way to throw him under the bus. Yeah, I don't believe Ryoma. Huh? That was not my intention. But I see, both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of these two is the mastermind. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi?
No.
Probably. No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
Of course.
And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
Thank you very much.
But you don't need to be so PC. Yeah, call them robotic slurs. Kibo's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, Kokichiouma. God, your voice is so weird to do. Let me guess. You wish to hear my alibi, yes?
Huh?
Huh? How'd you know? Well, what the fuck? Why else would you be talking to him?
You see.
My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder. PC, low, right? At least he's self-aware.
Well.
So, to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper.
Ah, yes.
The other people there with me were Miu, Kirumi, and Tsumugi. Why did none of them offer any of their alibis? We talked to all three of them, and none of them mentioned being anywhere. Why is that? The Monokubs prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake, or some such. What? That pasta sounds depressing.
Do you understand?
That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some help.
Hey!
And what about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular?
Yes.
If there was something to note, it would be that Miu was tinkering with something or other. There was also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left to use the restroom. Word. That's mightily suspicious. It's crazy because my original suspect was Tsumugi. And from the way it's seeming, the only people completely unaccounted for are Ryoma, Tsumugi, and Kibo. And everybody possibly unaccounted for are Gonta, Ryoma, Tsumugi, and Kibo. Out of those people, the most likely suspect is probably Ryoma, just based off of being able to fit in the vent. And the whole tennis or the whole metal ball murder thing. And then I guess second is Tsumugi, just because I thought it was her before this even started. I thought she would be a killer before this trial even started. I mean, before this investigation started. Okay, let's see. The restroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. What does that have to do with anything? She wasn't changing into a cosplay. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. Yeah, but she didn't. Right? Because she's currently not, right? Someone else? But who?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. Alright. Kokichio's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I keep wanting to say handbook.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi.
Huh?
Huh? What about Kokichi? Kokichi's a fucking wild card.
No.
We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone.
I see.
Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Well, yeah, one of the reasons. Alright, my main two suspects are Ryoma and Tsumugi. Two blue characters, funnily enough. She should still be in the library. It's going through this way because I said so. Alright, oh, she moved. Right? Wasn't she over there before? Okay. Loosest. On God. Are they the only blue characters? Red, Blue and green. Blue, yellow, pink, black, mauve, blue, dead, green and brown, dark gray, white, and purple, green, red, dark gray, steel. So yeah, pretty much the only blue characters. Hey Sumigi, I need to ask you something. Ma, that's so gay. Was it wrong though? Am I incorrect? She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. I really do not like her. Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. Remember the first time we met her? She just said she was thinking, hoping you would fucking leave. So if you keep talking to her, she'll give up on that. I grabbed the hem of Sumigi's skirt and began to lift it slowly. That's not... What?
Got it?
I'm gonna lift your skirt, Sumigi. You okay with that? Wait, Kaede. You better talk or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shuichi to see. And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your pant. What the fuck is happening? Is she gonna talk? Okay. She just really does not like talking to people. Based. I just need to talk, right? Oh, it took you long enough. Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty.
That's wrong.
No. They won't get dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you saying you've seen dirtier Shuichi? I mean, he's seen your panties, specifically, so...
what's wrong?
What did you want to talk about? God, I hate her voice so much.
You know?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Since you're the ultimate cosplayer, who would she dress up as? What sense does that, like, who would she have dressed up as? That would mean anything, right? I'm a little confused on why Kaede is going down this line of reasoning. And also, where would she get I guess, is her lab open? Because I guess that's where she would get the materials to create a cosplay of another, like, real-life human being after not even 2 nights, after a day. But it would likely be a girl, right? And of the girls, who was close? Who was unaccounted for? Nobody, right? Because everybody's alibis corroborate each other in some form. She definitely couldn't have been going to that, and that wouldn't make sense. Trying to think. Why is she? I guess she's just like trying to cover all bases, but not really. Because there's some things that would be really important that we just glossed over. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep playing. That means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people, or rather, I can't. You can't? Isn't it easy to just wear someone else's clothes as a disguise and stupid ass excuse? What, that she can't?
You can't.
Cosplay isn't a disguise.
Huh?
Sorry. Stupid ass excuse? What, that she can't? Just watch? Okay.
I guess.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me how. Come on, Kaede. What? Wait! I don't want to know what's gonna happen, but I don't have a choice. Sumigi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. What? Are you gonna punch me or tie me up?
Hey now.
There's no way I'd do a thing like that.
Hey.
Now hurry up and take your clothes off. What? I mean, hold on, what? Hold on, what? I have an idea, but I'm not gonna say it. I have an idea of what she's getting at, but I'm not gonna say it.
Huh?
What? Why? Well, because I'm gonna cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes.
Huh?
Huh? But...
Right?
Come on, hurry up!
Huh?
What? Are we actually... I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Sumigi. After telling me to look the other way, what? Did she look the other way when you were stripping? I waited while she changed into my clothes. Okay, now you can look.
Huh?
What the fuck? She, huh? What? She fucking turns pink? She turns pink when she... Is what? What? Is that what? What? Hold on. What the fuck? I guess. A gross bumpy rash had spread across Sumigi's body.
I'm Kaede Akamatsu.
Stupid ass excuse? Oh god.
This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people. This is the price for my power, the equivalent exchange for my cosplay.
Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
We exchanged our clothes, then returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting. Are we gonna... Hold on. Am I stupid? Or did I miss the explanation? Those both correlate to the same thing. Am I stupid or was there no explanation? Okay. This is the... Hold on. Keyboard not work. Keyboard no work. Okay, keyboard work now. This is okay. I suppose.
What happened?
Kaede, what's wrong? Why are you crying? Is it really that deep? Sumigi couldn't have disguised herself.
Yeah.
You understand, since you saw the cosbox, right? Cosplay is love. Cosplay is life.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them. From fiction into the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world.
Right?
Because that's not cosplay. It's just impersonating someone. Yeah, I agree. Stupid ass excuse. I really didn't need that long explanation. Okay, what the fuck do we do now? Oh, ding dong. Wait, what? Hold on.
Huh?
Huh? This chime. Wait a minute. Does that mean the investigation is over? Or is this Monophony announcing that she's developed the pictures? Or are we getting the developed pictures during the trial? We'll see.
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards. Time for the long-awaited class I get. Wow, okay.
That?
No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Okay, I guess. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse. Huh? Hey, does my face look weird to you? Does my face always look this weird? How can you see your face? Also, you know what would be cool? If the characters who are dead, like, reflected that in this. So long, farewell. That was quick. Okay, so I'm guessing the oh fuck. Okay. So this is a pivotal moment in this investigation. Either the photos reveal there are three options really. The photos reveal nothing. The photos reveal something that confirms what I'm already thinking. Or the photos reveal something that makes me throw out everything I've thought up thus far. Did you hear that, Shuichi? The pictures have finally been developed. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on, get a move on. Wait, Kaede. Let's hurry up. I don't have time to waste. Monokuma's counting down. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put, knowing that the truth was so close at hand. Thinking that the truth was so close at hand, but peaches to pears. Alrighty. I ran a full sprint to the warehouse. Sprint. I can speak.
Wait!
Oh, wait, Kaede. You shouldn't get so worked up. I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is. Ooh, Monaco voices. Oh, you came.
We're intruding.
Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're as lovely as always. Oh, Minosuke, you're such a flirt. Are they not siblings? They're siblings, right? May I join you for a drink? We're here for fucking pictures. Drink as much as you want. I got cash to burn. Those are Monokuma bucks. Thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here? This is great. This is great. Yeah, they are? Okay, first off, they're siblings. Second off, we got shit to do. Stop wasting time. Hey, how long are you guys gonna do this for? Take these. Why is he beat up? It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now.
Dumbass!
So rich? What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing, that's what. By the way, Monopony, wanna get out of here after our shift ends? After your shift ends. I want a fancy steak dinner. What's your name and age? Home district? Salary? Do you have another... God, it hurts to do his voice. Do you have another job? What the fuck is he talking about? Is he balancing a ball on his nose? That was so strange. Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now. Yeah, finally. Oh, what y'all just shut up now? Kaede, are those the developed photos?
Right?
The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting. I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. You know what's weird and what should be telling? Or it's telling that it's not the case. Is that if these pictures are actually really so incriminating, the killer should be fucking panicking, right? But they're not. Which either means they're not that incriminating. Wait, no. Which means they're not that incriminating, right? Or else the killer would be panicking. Right? That's just what that means. Let's take a look. Let's look at this. Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelopes that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. Let's see it. What we got? Probably Rantaro entering. Oh, us entering. We're the first. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then. Yeah, this is right before we found Rantaro's body. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
But of course.
Rest assured, we don't give a fuck. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay, this is everybody. This is... Alright, let's see. So we have the 4 of us coming in. Then we have the 4 people from the game room coming in, which means the killer did not come in through this door. The killer either came from the vent or they came from the rear door, or they were in the Monokuma bunker the entire time. That's another thing I haven't considered. Okay, so Angie, Himiko, and Maki were all in the game room, and Gonta, who was supposedly, so we think, or at least so I think as of now, was in the AV room the entire time. But we have no proof of that. He said he was watching a bug movie, but when we inspected the video player, there was no movie inside. Okay, so the killer either came from the vent, the hidden room, or the rear door. It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture. Yeah, okay. And then who do we have here?
It seems as if...
This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement. Okay. Alright, so we have Ryoma. Okay, yeah, we have everybody else. The other 7 who were upstairs. Or should have been upstairs, right? Ryoma looks fucking unbothered, bro. But also, why would he kill Rantaro after offering his life up?
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late.
You know...
Hey, these are all pictures when we found the body. There is one more photo of the front entrance, correct? Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Okay, what does this one show? Oh, it's... Huh? Shuichi? Sorry. It looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that'll help us either. Unless the picture's just out of order, right? That's not impossible. The camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures. Front entrance photos has been added to the truth bullet section of your monoped. Neither Rantaro nor anyone else who could be the culprit are in the photos.
Hey.
Did they both enter through the back door then?
That is correct.
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then.
Yeah.
Only 2 photos were taken by the camera at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. It's probably gonna be Rantaro entering, right? Yeah, Rantaro entering. Rantaro! Okay, so we're just not gonna see the killer in this one. And then we're not gonna see the killer in the bookcase photo. Or actually we might. Or no, we might not. So, I thought about this earlier. Rantaro is... How tall is Rantaro? He's like 5'10", I think. 5'10" or 5'11", right? Okay, Rantaro is 5'10". Ryoma is 3'5". If Ryoma snuck up behind Rantaro and hit him in the head, it's very possible that the camera would not pick him up because he's so small. That is not impossible. But we'll see. Because if the killer doesn't show up in any of these pictures, then there's only 2 options. Either the killer somehow tampered with the camera, or they came in through the vent. Those are the only 2 options. Because it also would have picked them coming up. It would have picked them up coming out of the hidden room.
I knew it.
So Rantaro went in through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him. I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered. But that does not appear to be the case. What is he holding?
If so...
So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind. Nope. What does it show though? Okay, so Shuichi.
Sorry.
Sorry. Me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. What an attention hog.
No.
But also again, was it really? Because I think that also very easily could have been Shuichi tampering with the camera. Right? Boomer photo Shuichi, right? Man does not know how to take pictures. I don't see the exact line of reasoning or my exact train of thought, but somehow, some way, this could have been Shuichi tampering with the cameras so it wouldn't show the murder. Because there would be an interval, right? So this could have been him triggering the interval. No, because that wouldn't make sense. That would mean Shuichi triggered the interval, or triggered the sensor for the camera before Rantaro went in. Because what? This is the camera facing the rear door, right? So this is the... Hold on, then how... Hold on. This game really needs to work on the visuals that they give us. Shuichi getting attention on purpose, right? Because this camera, in the game view, it's like on the second bookshelf, and there's bloodstains on it. Very like purposefully put placed bloodstains. But apparently it's at the top shelf, like at the very top of the bookshelf, which makes no sense. I don't know. Maybe am I overthinking this, or does the shit just not make sense? Or does it just make sense later and I don't understand how yet? Oh, I didn't read that. My bad. Oh, not on auto. That's all for the rear entrance. Just these 2 photos. Rear entrance photos has been added to the truthful section of your monopad. Huh? Culprit not in rear entrance photo either? What does this mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures, which means they're in the vent. Amogus murderer. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering? Unless they were already in the library the entire time. But then how would they have gotten out? The vent. Hey, Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Not really. It's a cause for concern, but it's easily explainable. Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. Alright, let's look at it. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was Rantaro opening. Oh, Rantaro. But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then he knew about it. He must have known about the hidden door. That was Kokichi's voice. Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door?
I see.
Yes, that is a possibility.
Do you understand?
For now, let us see the next picture. There was one remaining, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. Oh, wait, hold on.
Huh?
What? Okay, he has this mono- Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Wait, I'm so fucking confused. Cause the picture they just showed of this... Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, I keep forgetting that I'm dumb. God, I need to start remembering that more often. Okay. I don't see a separate shadow. I don't think... Wait. Do I? Okay, I kinda do. I'm not tripping, right? Y'all see this too, right? This little spiky... The spiky headgear right there? That's visible to everybody, right? The inconspicuous spiky headgear, right? That's... Everybody sees that. Hold on. Hold on. Right here. Right here. You see that, right? You don't think that's mad suspicious? You don't think that's mad suspicious? That's crazy suspicious. I mean, who else? I think I've solved this case. He would have gotten away with it if it weren't for me meddling and stuff. But I'm pretty sure. I'm 95% sure it was Ryoma. What's Rantaro doing?
Yeah.
It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. I did notice something while I was removing the camera. Was it the fucking blood on it? Did you notice that? The security sensor for this camera was switched off.
If so...
In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera. Yeah, because you didn't fucking hide it well.
By the way...
Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate?
I don't get it.
Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos?
It seems as if...
This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed.
However...
If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? Well, there are a number of students who are shorter than Rantaro. Shorter, taller, shorter, way shorter, hint, taller, shorter, taller, shorter. So there are only 3 students who are taller than Rantaro, right? So, I mean, everybody else, I mean, there are other things besides height that would point them out, but he's... I feel like the main thing with this specific angle, if they were lined up properly, would be height. I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx myself, but I can't jinx myself, but I'm pretty sure I've solved it. Hidden door photos has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That's all the photos. So we gained no new clues, and we still don't know who the culprit is. Guys, you guys are really not looking in the shadows. What a fucking waste.
Why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit. I mean, that's possible. Oh, she specifically came up? How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did.
You bastards!
Those are all the photos from the hidden cameras, so relax and get to deducing. Does she always have that sunflower on her chest? Is that always a thing? These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go into the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? So this must be what they call a perfect crime. Not really. I mean, maybe this is my hubris showing, but I'm 95% sure I've solved this case.
Huh?
I just don't know a reason. I don't have a motive besides the first... yeah, I don't... The only thing I'm missing is why he wouldn't just... Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a reasoning for Ryoma. So, first blood perk, right? The first person to commit murder gets off scot-free, no trial. They just raise their hand and they graduate. They leave for free. Right? But then why wouldn't he just take that? Because I was thinking maybe something, I don't know. I was thinking something, and then I made it not make sense in my head, so I threw it out. Right? Naturally, as one does. I don't know. But he offered his life to save everyone else. But Rantaro was the one who denied that offer and said he had something figured out on his own. Right? Right? God, let's just fucking play. We're getting close to the trial. A perfect crime?
I'm disappointed.
Oh man, I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit. Bro, come on, man.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate, degenerate male.
By the way,
Rantaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it? I don't know, we didn't think to fucking check.
I do not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information. I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him.
okay.
Where's the chain in his shirt coming from? I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it.
Oh man.
So it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing. Kokichi's the best, right?
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? Why aren't they in the pictures? Because it's not that easy. If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell? Kaede? She's freaking out. Ding dong bing bong? Trial time? If it's Monokuma, it's trial time. Trial time.
Right. It's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial. Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants?
Vaguely.
It's just on the other side.
Gotcha.
From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Time already?
That is correct.
It seems we have no choice but to continue this discussion at the class trial. I don't want to go.
What a pain.
Me neither. What a pain. What, are you scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of. You're an NPC too. It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class. She's so obsessed about the mastermind being behind this. And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Let's find this mastermind. And if it's a man, let's beat him to death. Jesus Christ. Isn't beating them to death going a bit far? Oh, you don't want to get beat to death, Ryoma? Is that what's going on? Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked toward the courtyard. Patter, 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 patter. Okay, can we just go? Do I really have to talk to Shuichi first?
Are you okay?
Kaede, really? Are you alright?
Sorry.
I didn't mean to worry you. I'm just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this class trial. And then everything, even this killing game will come to an end. I'm okay now, Shuichi.
Right?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? Let's head out. Would you like to leave? That's why I pressed R. That is the only reason I pressed R, actually. Alright, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. I actually really need a new mouse. My mouse is stuttering and skipping. Maybe it's run out of clicks. The courtyard would be out here, right? Right? Okay. Wait, what? I might be stupid. That's the end of that sentence. I swear we've been in here before, right? Shrine of Judgment. Oh, I guess this is the trial zone. It's this red door, right?
Hey!
Kaede, I have one more question. Do you really think it's one of us? Not just the culprit, but the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Huh? Isn't that what you told me, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just, that was only my deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's why we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming anything, then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
You seemed so sure of yourself during the investigation. Well, yeah, that's because that was all fun and games, and now it's actually time to sentence somebody to death. Or sentence all of us to death. Now the stakes are actually there. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. Let's get it. Let's sentence Ryoma Hoshi to death. Jesus Christ. Monocules. So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Careful, everyone. If bad things happen, get behind Gonta.
Yoo-hoo!
Then give me a piggyback ride.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me.
Bitch!
Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying. So are we doing the class trial here or what?
No.
No. Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere from here.
That is troubling.
But Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What's going on? Monokuma statue. But I don't think this was here before. This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe. I definitely would have noticed. What? Yeah, I absolutely would have noticed if that was here before. If that was here before. Damn. That's so fucking cool. Oh, that's so cool. That was so cool. Is this an elevator?
This is...
Does he want us to board it?
I don't wanna.
I don't do scary rides. She's such a fucking child. I don't want to get on it either. Stay behind then. Though I'm sure that'll be worse for you in the end.
I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I know.
If you desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well. You're a wet noodle. That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape's not an option.
Hey.
It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Except the murderer. Remember our promise? We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends afterward.
I'll get us out of here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright. Because we make such an incredible team. Why don't they ever, if their goal is to, let's just say this is some form of Junko again, right? Let's just say that hypothetically. If her goal is once again to create as much despair as possible, then why do you have such, I guess she would, or whoever would see some sort of sick twisted fun in breaking somebody's spirits and delving them into despair. But a counterpoint would be, why would you have somebody so full of optimism in the first place? Because literally, without Kaede here, everybody would have been fucking depressed and probably killing themselves by now. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that. Bring it! Okay. I'll show them how I, Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars, live. Don't you mean die?
Dumbass.
Don't say something all ominous like that.
I'm ready!
We've come so far. Jesus Christ, my voice cracked. We've come so far already. We just gotta do it. So let's do it.
Okay.
We have no choice. We can't turn back now. Alright. I mean, it's Ryoma. It's Ryoma. You can't change my mind. If it's not Ryoma, it's still Ryoma. Determined, we all stepped forward. Even as we walked toward the elevator, I was shaking with anxious dread. But I kept going. Because I decided to fight. And then, everyone had boarded the elevator. Elevator kinda rickety, not gonna lie. Oh.
Oh, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
What?
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi.
Shuichi? About that talk from before.
What?
Which one?
I think
You've had a lot of
everyone is
talks.
afraid of learning the truth.
Are you not? Because it seems like you are.
But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit.
Yo, this is a long ass elevator ride for real.
But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
Those words were mainly for me. To inspire me so I would not turn back. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The door slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side. That being... Ooh, trial room. The Monocles are up there. Welcome to the class trial.
Yay!
Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting. Finally, a game that actually feels like a game. Just as a prophecy for it. Why is he still drunk? Listen up. From here on, things are gonna get so violent, you'll wish you could turn back.
No way!
That's not true. There won't be any gory or violent scenes, I'm positive. This is an authentic replica of a courtroom. What bad taste. That's the point, is it's a courtroom.
Jeez.
Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you? Yeah, Monokuma. I like how he's physically bigger than them.
Of course! Putting strangers in life or death scenarios is the best entertainment.
You're the worst of the worst!
You are seriously the worst. Worse or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you, as long as you're having fun.
Oh, I see.
Wow, this is so sickening it's almost refreshing. So how do we get this game going?
Well now.
There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it.
Gotcha. Following Monokuma's instructions, we headed to our respective podiums. This is the first time we've had instructions on what to do here, right? As I walked toward my podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Rantaro. He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. No, he was murdered by some horrible low-life scumbag. Don't you mean some horrible low-to-the-ground scumbag? I really stumbled through that. God, I would have been so much better if I didn't stutter. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why we're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. That's all I can do for Rantaro now. Wait, so are we just not bringing up the fucking blood on the camera? It's right there! Oh. Is she? I'm not gonna say it. His killer's in this room with us. Yo, Kirumi looks straight up like a killer right now. So does... Look at Ryoma! That is the face of a hardened criminal. The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I was just looking at everybody's faces. I can't show any fear here. I must fight till the bitter end. I will face this life or death class trial.